Hey everyone, it's Metal here, and today I want to talk about the live action remake of Winx Club by Netflix. Yes, it is finally coming in January. I was a huge fan of Winx Club as a kid. Like, first four seasons were amazing. It's still a guilty pleasure. I still like to rewatch it sometimes. But as a huge fan of Winx Club, I am, of course, very excited. I was very excited when I heard the news that there was gonna be a live action version of Winx Club. Yeah. And here it is. I think in 2019 we got like guest announcements and names, and then you immediately could notice there were some changes. Some characters were left out, some were replaced by other characters with a okay, yeah, not great, but there's always always are big changes. So it was like, okay, Dana is left out. I could see why they would leave her out. Personally, she was my least favorite character. I did not find her interesting, and I could see that with production and like budget and stuff that making her live action version of her, especially her powers, would be difficult. I mean, she has like techno powers, and that may not be the easiest way. Also, I just thought the powers weird, but like, why it existed. So I I got that also. Then Laura renaming her to Dega. Mm, mm, I don't know why. You seem to have the same powers in the trailer, so I don't know why they changed it. Makes sense. Also, but for the rest, they seem to have all the same characters and stuff. I think with the specialist, there are some different guys, and I would think also there's some different guys. I don't know what I was guessing in my head, but like, okay, still gonna give it a chance. Still excited. And then we had the trailer, and I was like, yes, I loved it. The trailer was amazing. The show looks amazing. Even if it wasn't eventually, it wasn't even if the live action did not like the animated series did not exist, I would be totally interested in this series completely. I yes, and then there immediately was no more controversy. Let's say that because Flora Terra was not Latin. Okay, okay, it happens all the time. I get why people are pissed off. I also am. Totally, I also think that if a character in an anime series or in anything animated in certain skin color, I think you should cast an actress that has the same skin color. That's why I think. Like, okay. Yeah, also, I did personally not see Flora as a Latin, like as Spanish or as a Latina. I did not get any Latina vibes for her. Like, yeah, she had a little darker skin tone, but there are a lot of white Caucasian people with a little darker skin tone than usual were just standing normal, so I just thought I was just a thin Caucasian person. So that was new for me. I had not heard of that, but Flora is Latin. I mean, a Latina. A Latina. But in the series, in live action series, she's not. But instead they cast a woman who is plus size. I personally really like that they cast a plus size woman. Because, let's just say in the anime series, like almost all characters are pretty thin. And there are a lot of girls who are not that thin, and they finally have a fairy that, like, I mean, little girls are not gonna watch it like the older fans. Like, they finally have one of their fairies looking like them. Why is it not praised? Why? Why? We should be happy about this. We should be happy about this. Yes, the actress looks a little bit too old to be high school, college. She looks a little too old. The other actors, they're probably older than their character, but they can do it. They can make it believable. The actress, like, no offense to the actress itself, but she just looks a little too old for the role she's playing. Nothing against older women. And then Musa is not Asian, or not like full-on Asian. I don't know the actress, or haven't looked up anything about the actress, but she looks to me like she could be mixed race. I don't know for certain, but she does not look 100% Caucasian to me. She has some Asian in her bloodline. And yes, they should have cast a full-on Asian actress for her too. Yes, totally, but here again, if she is mixed race, and I think she might be, like, if I'm right, my first reaction assumption is right, this should also be praised. Like, mixed actresses, I have heard that they are having a lot of difficulties to get roles because they're not Caucasian enough, they're not dit enough for a certain role. They're in the middle, and just directors are just like, no, you're not dit enough, you're not that enough. And they guess. So whenever they cast someone mixed race, we should be happy about it. We should be glad about this. So I think the controversy about, like, the skin colors are a little, like, yes, like with Muta, I think she may be a little bit Asian. There is some Asian in her, I think. I could also completely be wrong, but that's my assumption. I made it a first assumption without looking anything up from any actor, any character, and just from what I seen on TikTok and all that, people reacting to it, that's what I've seen. But yeah, also, yeah, people are like a little pissed off that they felt a little like disappointed we are probably not gonna get furry costumes transformation, but I was like not surprised, because how are they gonna do that, making it look good? Making it look good. And yeah, Draka. How were they planning on me? How could they make it look good? So, I'm not surprised. But for us, I am. Yes, I like there gonna be huge differences from the original series and stuff. I've noticed that a lot different planets in the original series are now lands, countries. Because I saw in pictures, of, you know, saw them like on a map or something. On a map as countries instead of planets. So that's one interesting difference. And also, how could I have done that in live action? You can do way more creature stuff, you know, in animated that you can do in live action because CGI can only go so far before it's looking unrealistic, and I rather have realistic stuff, even though magic is not exactly realistic, but hey. Also, one of the creators is the guy who also created the Vampire Diaries, and that show was originally a book, and man, did they change a lot when they made the books into a series, so it makes sense that he also gonna change up stuff and gonna do what they want instead of copying the animated series. And this is good right to do it. I'm still excited. I'm still very excited, and I still think it's gonna be a great show. So I'm not gonna be like too nitpicky about changes, because let's just say we can expect big differences. We already have seen big differences. Now, before I end this video, I wanna quickly just, because we're on the topic at casting different skin tones for animated characters, like that stuff. So, me, I think I'm gonna like, because I think on one side, I think you should cast the best person for the role, no matter their ethnicity, skin color, or no matter what they are. It should not be a thing. On the other hand, like, other side, I am, if an animated character is Caucasian, you should cast a Caucasian actress or actor. If a character is Asian, cast an Asian person. Character is black, cast a black person. If it's a Latina, you cast a Latina. But we all have seen various examples of where it's not. And one thing that kind of annoys me is when it happens with characters that are not Caucasian, when they cast a Caucasian person for that. People are pissed off. With a full right too, I totally get it, but when Ariel, Tinkerbell, Disney who are Caucasian characters are cast as when were casting black actresses for it, they were like, cool, awesome, not a problem. I was like, what? Those characters are Caucasian. Don't cast black actresses for them. Like, if you're gonna be pissed off by casting Caucasian actresses for different skin color characters, you should also be pissed off when they cast black actresses or Latinas or Japanese or Asian actress for Caucasian characters. Like, you cannot pick and choose what you're okay with and what not. You're like, okay, I don't care which skin color the actress for a live action has, or you either give a shit and it matters to you and you want the same skin color as the animated version in a live action. Like wanting your different skin colors to be different skin colors in live action, but being okay with casting black people as Caucasian characters is kind of hypocritical, I think. It's no. Just no. Okay? Yes, I acknowledge that the minorities and non-Caucasian people are severely underrepresented. Especially in like old Disney movies and all that stuff. Like, they're severely underrepresented. And that needs to change. And I'm all for that change, but give those black actresses original roles. Iconic original roles. Create new characters for them to play. So we have more characters that are originally black and Asian, Latina, and all that stuff. Just we need more non-Caucasian characters and just great from the start roles for those people, not just making a live action like, okay, we need to check the minority representation boxes, so we're gonna cast a black actress instead of a white actress, even though the character is white. Not that, no. If you're gonna do representation and all that stuff, do it because you want it, and give those person original new roles. Okay? Thank you. And we're on the topic of minorities. I hate it when when a character like Batwoman, when they especially were looking for an actress that was gay or bi. Like, what? Why is that a thing? Why is that a requirement? Why is that a thing that the actress that wants to play a role should have? No. No. Like, who gives a shit which sexuality the actress who plays Batwoman has in real life? It has nothing to do with the character she plays. It's like, no. When we are trying to get new jobs, we don't want to be picked or not picked because of our sexuality. Why is that? Why are they looking like your sexuality of an actor or actress should not be has any part in the role they get or get not. It should not be a thing. That should not even be mentioned. Like, who gives a shit? Like, who gives a shit is like, just pick the best person for that role. Don't go, oh wait, we need that and that. Just, no, pick, the best person for that role. Unless it's like a character that exists already and has a certain skin color, you get someone with that skin color. Okay? Thank you. And that was everything I wanted to say. Bye. See you next time. Like, comment if you want, and I would also very much appreciate it if you subscribe for more videos. Bye.